What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's TheSimYin. My name is Yin. I play The Sims. Did you see what I did there? Anyway, guys, we're gonna get right into the tea because I'm sure you guys seen this by other channels. I'm sure you guys have seen this on Twitter, and I am just so, once again, annoyed. And no, my game is still not opening. Anyway, guys, we all remember when The Sims was posting, the lights out, and if you scroll all the way down just enough, you'll see that on May 3rd, they were like, the fun starts when the sun goes down. So seize the night this session. So everybody was like, what is this? Oh my gosh, everybody was so excited, overhyped, because they were teasing werewolves, and then on top of that they also teased two other kits that honestly nobody really cared about, but we'll get into that later. And so the more they teased it, the more everybody was like, what is this? What is this? I mean, they got the hype going. Everybody was going insane. And then lo and behold, on June 16th, literally they had dropped werewolves, and then this is when they were, customizing and doing all these different things, and people were like really getting excited about it because they were like, we finally get werewolves in the game. It turns out the occult was not that great of a game because even after a week of playing, it kind of gotten, it didn't get backlash. It was more so not everybody was as interested as it is. Let me know down below in the comments, were you guys one of those people that didn't find this game interesting, or did you guys find this game pack like one of the best ones yet? I don't know. There was like mixed feelings. I would say there was about like 70-30 as far as 7% of people were like eh, and honestly I don't think the sales were there, which is why they had ended up dropping the expansion pack so soon for high school years, which is what I believe. But anyway, literally right after that, literally no less than 2 weeks, they started posting about the high school, right? So everybody was excited for high school years. Everybody was like, oh my gosh, this is it, this is we finally get this. I mean, they were hyping this thing up, like welcome to Copperdale, you have all these different things, and then like when they dropped the trailer, it was so many, like the trailer looked so full, and everyone can absolutely agree with me when we saw this. It was just like it was I mean, come on, guys. It was awesome. They were collabing with people from Depop. They were doing all kind of things. I mean, they were really stepping their game up, and everybody was like, wow. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think this is hideous. I don't know what they were going for. I don't know what they were doing, but that was my thing. I think the creative sim is so ugly, but that's me. They were even like going in with helping out with getting other simmers to like do like live streams and things like that, and it was pretty exciting. And then this huge free update came out where it was like body hair, we get new phones, we finally have sexual orientation, we have wants and fears. Everybody was so excited, and then boom, the game breaks. The freaking game breaks. Everybody is pissed. Everybody's like, what is going on? Literally, when they started promoting this, they did false advertising so hard on this, and we all know this. And don't get me wrong, I'm gonna get to exactly why I'm saying all this in a minute, but I'm just like, they knew exactly what they were doing when they dropped this. They dropped a broken pack. Everybody's game is not open till this day. Right now, guys, I'm still trying to get my game to work and open, and I'm so fearful because my game is literally based off The Sims, and I was like, if I can't play The Sims, I mean, honestly, that's something I like to do in general, but the fact that I can't even open my game is ridiculous. I mean, the base game itself is broken, and they basically released a broken pack. Now, we do know, like, it took to Sims to take to Twitter and said, hey Simmers, we're currently investigating instances involving Sims auto-aging up and using the shorts or long lifespans, when in default that was literally not what we were talking about. The game was broken in general. Like, people's stuff will not open regardless if it was mods or CCs inside of it or not. And then Sim Guru Nick was literally like, just wanted to acknowledge that what the want to date a family member is something we know about. We reproduced ourselves and we were working on it. We're looking ASAP to fix for bugs. Now, we all know the Sim Guru Nick is a quality designer on The Sims 4 and he's live operations team, and you guys usually have to tell him about any bugs or any things that are going like that. And of course, people are usually kissing his ass because he's the one who fixes everything. But no, not me, because where were you before all this shit dropped? Where were you during the update? Where were you before the update when the EA Game Changers had all that stuff? Like, it was, honestly, I was so pissed about this because it was like, it looked really negative. Like, I was just like, what are y'all doing? Like, do you guys even care? I really don't think y'all care, because what is this? It seemed very like tasteless and rude, and they promised us so much, and I was just a little annoyed by that. But guys, I kid you not, someone found by the name of Bloody Simmer on their home screen a teaser, and the reason I believe this is a teaser is because it looks very, very, very similar to a lot of the other kits that have coming out. Now, we do know that there's 2 kits that are supposed to be coming out soon, and Guys, this is the exact same art type. Now, I feel like the reason they did this is because it's a distraction to what's going on for the update. Because they know the update was so bad and so broken, they were like, somebody was on the marketing team. Because, you know, the marketing team don't play. When it comes down to the marketing team, I will give them that. With the trailers, with the teasers, with all that stuff, they literally, they be on it. But we do know that there's 2 kits. If you go onto their homepage, there's 2 kits that are left, and there's an expansion pack and 2 kits, and we do know there's 2 left, and this is a style kit. Now, one says start transiting early. There's kids playing in the playground, the same kind of, like, you know. So we don't even have to use honestly, use common sense. It's gonna be a kids pack. Like, let's be real, there's two kits left, and I'm just wondering why they did it so soon. Now, I did tell you guys why I believe they did, but also let me know down below in the comments what your conspiracies is all about this. I did find it strange that even within the, like, literally within the few hours that they dropped expansion pack for high school years, they literally dropped this whole, oh my gosh, look, a new kid is coming. Now, keep in mind, none of this is confirmed. Keep in mind, they never really said this out of their mouths, but it's kind of like, guys, y'all know good and well what y'all are doing, and they're trying to distract us from the fact that they did a very shitty job, like they always do. And I don't know, as of lately, they've just been doing cover up after cover up after cover up after cover up after cover up. Now, you literally see here, first of all, we have like over 13 kits. Why? I have no idea. And then literally the expansion pack they drop is full of bullshit, empty, and bugs. I don't understand. It's been a year. Like, you guys had a year to get this right, and y'all didn't. There's the fashion kit. There's the carnival streetwear kit. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of any of the kits that they come out with, especially when it comes down to creative sim, because they always do either the male's dirty and then the outfits just be looking ugly. Like, I don't know who is on the team that's doing this, but they need to give somebody of age, like, that is our generation, that is something, because the people who they're collabing with are the people, like, come on, y'all. Like, I feel like they're only catering to their niche and their type. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like everybody in the team, in the marketing, they're not being really transparent enough to where they're, like, literally going to everyone and not just, you know, something of their genre and what they, you know, personally like. Now, we do know when it comes down to kid stuff, they do not have a lot of things going for them. They have the ugly creative sim clothes. They're honestly, they get left in the dust when it comes down to gameplay. They also have, I mean, the build and buy mode items for the kids. And overall, I think they know that, and that's why they chose to do a kit on this pack. Now, I do believe that they need to just start releasing game packs, because obviously their expansion packs aren't hitting. And personally, I think a kit is way too small for something that needs to be done as far as with the kids, because again, the kids and the toddlers get absolutely nothing. They always end up getting these little stuff or kit packs when they need an entire game pack to themselves. Now, I believe that the last game pack that they really had going on for them was the Parenthood, but that was across all boards as far as the adults, the young adults, the kids, and the teens and toddlers. So personally, I feel like Parenthood doesn't even go into this category. I don't know, I was just like, damn, you guys are being so inconsiderate and not even fixing the bugs and all that stuff before you guys address issues. And a lot of these sim gurus are being very quiet with this entire bug update. A lot of these EA game changers are being very quiet with this update, and just a lot of people that are literally toxic positivity players are being very quiet with this update. And I'm over it, and I'm not here for it, and I feel like I need to know, what are we going to do? Again, I said it in my last video, and I'm gonna say it again in this video. What are we gonna do? How do you guys feel about them using this little teaser as a distraction to what's actually going on in the Sims 4 community? They are not caring about us. They are literally being such crash grabbers, and they literally only they only want money. We all know the Sims is very much quantity over quality. They don't care about what it looks like. They just care about that money. They know that we're gonna spend that check. They know that when they promote this and when they tease certain things, a lot of simmers are going to buy into this. Why do we keep buying into this? When are we going to put our foot down and be like, y'all got us fucked up, give us our money back? And I do want to say the reason that they don't give us our money back is because they have to admit that they did something wrong. The Sims doesn't like admitting they did something wrong, because then they admit that they put out a broken pack, and if they admit they put out a broken pack, they can get sued, and they don't want to get sued. So they're never going to admit the fact that they actually legit put out a broken pack. They'll just be like, oh my gosh, there's bugs and updates, and they'll gaslight us and play crazy and be like, oh my gosh, do this survey, or here, fill out this email form and we'll get it all together for you. And you guys know the rest. Y'all know the rest because y'all have seen it. We've seen it time after time after time, after expansion pack, after game pack, after stuff pack, after kits, after anything, everything. Every single pack they have dropped literally after seasons has been nothing but like, what the hell is this? And I feel like we keep giving them the benefit of the doubt, and I'm done with that. If you haven't seen that video about me talking about the benefit of the doubt, y'all need to go watch it, because that is extremely how I feel about this whole entire situation. And honestly, I'm done talking about it. I'm like, what we gonna do? What we gonna do as the Sims community? And I'm not talking about just PC, and I'm not talking about just console. I'm talking about the Sims community as a whole, because we all in this, y'all. We all getting this shit into the stick. We're all getting freaking dragged and getting made believe that this product is something worth spending our money on, and then we get mad when we get disappointed. Why are we mad? Why are we surprised? Why are we not throwing a fit in a tantrum? Why are we still like, no, I need everybody to get it together? And that's including the EA game changers. Whether y'all have to call out y'all favorite ones or not, I'm gonna need y'all to stop with the cookie cutter game changers and go let them know, like, hey, this is not it. I'm not saying bully them. I'm saying but hold them accountable, because these are the people that have access to the freaking games ahead of time and still don't and still promote it to us. What is this? They're just as much guilty as the sim gurus are. Personally, let me know down below in the comments what you guys think. Anyway, guys, I will see you guys all in the next video. Again, my game is still not working. I'm gonna try and get it fixed more today and tomorrow. I really want to get this LP out for you guys. I have a bunch of things going on, and I have a surprise for you guys for hitting 5K. Again, thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye.